Thank you, Honourable Chairperson, Honourable Members.
The ad hoc committee has its work cut out.
1. To include the investigation of the allegedly unlawful disbanding of the political killing task team and the removal of the said dockets. 2. Allegations of political interference in the South African Police Service in terms of operational matters. 3. The irregular appointments or alleged irregular appointments and procurement linked to senior officers. 4. The alleged moratorium on crime intelligence vacancies. And 5. The potentially improper relationships between senior government leaders and private individuals.
Consist of 11 members as follows: 4 members from the African National Congress, 2 members from the Democratic Alliance, 2 members from the MK Party, 1 member from the Economic Freedom Fighters, and other parties 2 representatives to be recommended.
This report marks a crucial first step in what must now become a relentless pursuit of truth, accountability, and the protection of our democratic institutions. Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi did not merely blow a whistle, he sounded a national alarm.
Our support for this is informed by how the doctrine of separation of powers defines the role of Parliament in the context of our constitutional democracy. Our support for this is inspired by the words of Amilcar Cabral when he said, open quote, "Tell no lies, claim no easy victories," close quotes.
What this also shows is that the rot starts right at the top and that ministers and commissioners themselves enable the capture of SABC for nefarious reason. To get to the bottom of this and to reassert the role of Parliament in providing oversight to the executive, we support the recommendation of the report for the establishment of an ad hoc committee.
Many think that Parliament is a toothless talk shop when it comes to investigative committees and the like. Previous actions, however, such as the Section 194 Committee, tasked to determine the previous public protector's fitness to hold office, as well as the removal of several judges, some in this House have personal experience of both of these examples, which have proven the opposite of toothless, and so should this proposed ad hoc committee.
This is not what South Africans are calling for. We, however, support this ad hoc committee, but know that given the obvious trust deficit in the current system, countless commissions of inquiries, we will be right here in Parliament holding every single one of those accused accountable, again in the absence of backbone and leadership.
We support this because it will be a quick fact-finding inquiry, and our recommendations, unlike a commission of inquiry, our recommendations are binding and we can ensure that they are implemented through our oversight function.
The ad hoc committee will have to report back to the National Assembly by the end of October. Zelene Merrington, SABC News, Parliament.